Hello and welcome to Bro Duel, and welcome to the final episode of our Skyrim Redone series. This episode will wrap up the series with recommended mods, compatibility issues, and any other small tidbits worth noting. When people install these bigger overhauls like Skyrim Redone or Requiem, the main thing they worry about is compatibility. Skyrim actually has an advantage over Requiem in this area because of its modular release. And because most people just install the main module, they find it extremely easy to install additional mods to improve their playthrough. As you probably know, Skyrim comes with its own handbook, and in it you'll be able to find a whole bunch of essential and recommended mods. The only mods Skyrim actually requires are SKSC and the community uncapper that the main module uses. It basically lets you level past the limits set by the vanilla game, which is necessary because of the extra perks. The list of recommended mods include a whole bunch of different things, from UI enhancements like iHUD to the climates of Tamriel, and mods that further improve combat. Generally these mods in the handbook will work without any additional patches. And if you're ever wondering if a mod is compatible, then be sure to read the individual mod page or look for a compatibility patch. However, if you're trying to use additional weapon and armor mods, then you'll want to use the Reprocker. This is a simple tool that automatically makes any weapon and armor mods compatible with the changes made by Skyrim. A whole bunch of changes were made to weapon names, like swords are now called broadswords and bows have been assigned to either longbows or shortbows. There's also a whole bunch of other more complex changes too, like adjustments to projectile speeds and gravity influence. And once you run the patcher, all of these things will be applied to the extra weapons and armors too. Using the Reprocker is easy, and you just need to install and activate the main module of Skyrim, as well as any other additional armor and weapon mods. You then need to go to the relevant folder, run the Reprocker, and it'll automatically create a patch to make everything compatible. And that's really all there is to it. You'll also have to rerun the patcher every time you uninstall one of the weapon or armor mods, but other than that, unless you want to reconfigure the patcher for individual tweaks, there's nothing else you really need to do. Just follow the step by step and you should be fine. Skyrim Redone also comes with translations for 7 different languages, including Japanese, Russian, Chinese, Spanish, Portuguese and Polish. So if you speak any of those languages, then you'll be able to find links to those in the handbook, which we'll include links for down below. And that's everything you need to know about Skyrim Redone. The author, Tendo, has actually stopped development of the mod, so this series should still be relevant for a long time. So if you're seeing this years later, then chances are it's fine to follow. The author is instead spending his time on a new mod, which we'll also include a link for down below, so you can follow the development. And as always, be sure to leave endorsements on any mod you enjoy, and also leave suggestions for the next overhaul you'd like us to cover. Hopefully this series helped you decide if you're interested in a Skyrim Redone playthrough, and thanks for watching.